Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. Nothing but absolute focus in the eyes of Gennaro Gattuso, Jim, and no doubt he will be relishing every part of the battle.
Yeah, the very epitome of competitiveness and relentlessness. I mean, he's a real menace in every sense of the word. If you're on the ball, he'll chase you to the ends of the earth and back. I'm going to say only nice things about him for fear of him coming after me.
Now it's Hullet, who's looking wide. Gattuso. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Pass somewhat off target. He has found the way through.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Gabriel, Bruno Fernandes, Modric. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's got away, crosses it in. That has been knocked clear. And they've got a throw. Ronaldinho finding himself in space. And he's in on goal. And that's a dangerous ball. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
He's had it taken off him. Maldini. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? Dink through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ronaldinho. And it's O'Reilly. Now Anderson. O'Reilly. Modric. Now Anderson. Played out wide. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Towering header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out towards the flank. Flings in a... He's rising! Otto can get it clear. Ronaldinho.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Modric! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's quick to return it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's superb. And pull it! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Bullet certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Modric. Now it's Maldini. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Manchester United are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Rui Costa, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pinches it off him. Ronaldinho has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And here's Hullet. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Messi. There's the crossfield ball. Otto did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And this is Hullet. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, super find. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position.
1 minute at a time.
Ronaldinho! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Manchester United have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Oh, that's fabulous. Mainu. Gattuso clears it away. No, again, there's no way through. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Ronaldinho. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Looking to play him in. Modric is in a really good position out wide. Hullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Back towards the middle. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mainu running with intent. Ronaldinho, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gattuso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Ronaldinho.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Number 7,
Your impression
Cristiano
so far, Jim?
Ronaldo.
Well, it's not looking
Coming
good,
on the
Peter.
field,
You can't just stop
number
playing once you've
77,
gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can
Number
be
55,
got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and
Substitution in
tempo to
progress.
do just that.
Now it's Rui Costa. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And this is Pato. Oh, just skips past his man. It's Pato! And yes, it's there! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
There they go, hunting again.
Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution for Manchester United.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 11.
And it's hoisted clear. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Messi. Rui Costa. Space for him to turn and look. Referee has just said, oh, they could be caught out here. That is lovely. Great vision. In by Rui Costa. All hands on deck for this one. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, this looks sharp.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
James Rodriguez. Gattuso.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vieira.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He's found a way through. Rui Costa on a strong run here. Ibrahimovic has it out wide and in space. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's it. They will have to shake on that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Hello, attendees.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United can always...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield. One of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master.
Shoots! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pinches it off him. Hakimi, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's been hooked away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Hakimi has it out wide and in space. Neymar. And it's Scholes. Hakimi. Fernandez. That has been slung wide. Ronaldinho's delivery. He's cut it out. Back they go. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way through. He's having a shot! Well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Buriram United restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And a header! But he's left disappointed.
Saliba is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Messi. Hakimi is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. That's going right the way across. Well, that pass isn't the best. Spread to the right. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, look at this chance! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United have their lead. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging... Real chance! Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Fernandes. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ronaldinho. And it's Modric. Scholes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Modric. Saliba. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Robertson. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, good spread. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and he's managed to get free. Fernandes. Rodri. Now Saliba. Gabriel. And it's O'Reilly. Duke. Oh, red. Nice interception. Fernandes,
2 added minutes
set
has
up one
been
goal so
indicated.
far. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. And the referee says that is that for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5, Gabriel.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Number 6, Lisandro Martinez.
Ended up in no man's
Substitution
land.
in progress.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Saliba. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Decent chance! And that's a tiny finish. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
He's rising! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Conte. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, his chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He's picked his way through. Looking for the run. And it's Hakimi. Great vision. Fernandez gets a cross in.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And Batistuta! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So here
80,
comes the substitution.
Ronaldinho.
Just one
Number
in it
7,
now.
Well, what a
Cristiano
difference
Ronaldo.
a goal makes. Now all of a
Coming
sudden
on the
it seems the
field,
belief is back.
Number 77.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude
Number
and
9,
application, Peter.
Šeško.
They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Kvaratskhelia. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Modric. Fernandez with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Martinez, tidy with his distribution. And Fernandez, Rodri, and it's O'Reilly. Modric, and it's Rodri. Saliba. Šeško. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Robertson deals with that comfortably. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He has found the way through. Very nicely done.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Out towards the flank. Timber with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Spread it left. Passes short and sharp. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. So what can they make of this? And he welcomes it in. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's heaved it away. Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Played out to the left flank.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's found a way through.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's got away. Lisandro Martinez. A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
I think we're just about done here. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectator. Oh, he's having a go! And over, just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. 4 added minutes on the board. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. Kukçu. And here's Shevchenko, and it's Kukçu. O'Reilly looking to receive it in space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Olise! Now, who's going to be first to this? And there goes their last chance. Manchester United proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly
And
so
if you do
happy
have
to
a
have won
chance
it.
today, please take some time out to give your
Well,
support
how will we
to
look
our
back
better
on that?
stadium
Well,
fund.
Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Manchester
Expectations
United.
and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And here's Veron. It's a pretty loose pass. This looks promising. Zanetti has the space to scheme. Messi. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Robson caresses it through. That's a decent clearance. O'Reilly. Ronaldinho. Zanetti gets a foot in here. Best has it in a wide position. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Both sides exercising caution for now. Modric. Stam demonstrating his defensive quality there. Best. And it's Beckham. Beckham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Ah, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now it's Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, there's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Out towards the flank. Ronaldinho's delivery. Pirlo is there and he can get that clear. Robson receives it in a good position here. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nicked it back promptly. He is through here. Lofted in. Cleared away. Best. So what can they make of this? This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He leaps for it! Messi gets flagged offside. Marcelo. To Beckham. Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Can he get it through? 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. O'Reilly. And here's Ronaldinho. And it's Rodri. To Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this is a great position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Veron.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckham. And this is Ronaldo. Good ball, good take. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Back on the way then.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ronaldinho. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And Beckham!
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's really well cleared. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Chance for a shot! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Kvaratskhelia. He's in a great position here. And that should get the job done. It's a goal kick. Martinez.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Messi. And it's Maldini. Rodri. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Stam is pretty much the definite... And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti. Pirlo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kvaratskhelia. Baron. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. And they can counter here. And it's Marcelo. Tries one from range! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United
Number
have their
23.
second corner now.
Number 13, Brian Robson.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Zola. Number 8,
Rodri
number 10,
and Fernandes.
Rivaldo.
Substitution.
O'Reilly played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Kvaratskhelia. Now this could be a chance. Another chance from a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Pirlo. Zola looking to be a menace in the final third.
Manchester United are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
That's a good foot in there. And it's made its way to him. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Pirlo. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Oh, that's nice. Maldini. Cross goes in there. Pirlo attempts a clearance. Gabriel makes the interception. And it's James Rodriguez. Messi. Now it's Messi. Getting up there! And it's in! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Zola. Rivaldo. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance.